Welcome to video number 13, and in this video we're going to Oodnadatta via the Kempe Road from Coober Pedy. Google Maps says that it's a 3-hour trip and it's only 190 kilometers, so we'll see how we go. Pinky's excited because she's going to get to see the Pink Roadhouse.
Yeah, so we're not coming back that way, are we? We're going halfway.
Then we're taking a detour.
Taking a detour
to the Painted Desert.
Yeah.
We hope.
Well, that could be nice. Something different.
Yep. It's amazing country out here. So this is just leaving Coober Pedy. A bit of bitumen heading to Oodnadatta, and the federal government have started to bitumen this road. It goes for about 20 kilometres, I think. So this is the turn off to the Breakaways, and this is the dingo fence coming up. I think doesn't look like a dingo fence. Gravel road now. Awesome scenery in the horizon, and then we're doing about 90 kilometers an hour four-wheel drive on the gravel road. Rocks. This is typical of the stony desert.
So we're travelling along the Oodnadatta road at the moment, and the road seems to be really good. It's only just a couple of patches that are a bit rough. Alistair's outside taking a photo. Here he comes now. And yeah, it's like up and down hills, like a roller coaster, and yeah, the road's pretty good, isn't it?
It's excellent road.
Yeah.
I got up to 110.
Yeah, we've been travelling really well. Yeah. And
but
yeah,
see how that car out there is dented in?
Yeah.
I just walked out there and it's soft as. Oh. It's like fluff. The dirt is like fluff and there's rocks on top of it.
Oh, there you go. So yeah, so no, the road's in really good condition actually. Yeah, very good.
So we've decided to pull over here in a creek bed for morning tea, and the flies found us in about 10 seconds.
10 seconds. Must be a million flies out here.
But they have to be. What's the theory of flies finding you in the middle of nowhere? Does that mean the flies are everywhere?
That's gotta be.
That's crazy. But this is quite, looks quite green here. But obviously there's no grass. It's well, there's this sort of grass, but sticks up. Nice shady spot.
Oh yeah, this is lovely.
No spiders over your head. I've just stopped for a morning tea and now we've hit the road again. And that's just over halfway to Oodnadatta. and we have some guy towing his caravan. Is he slowing down? He's not slowing down, is he?
No.
A Highlander, single axle. We're about 6 kilometres out from Oodnadatta, and we've just received, just regained Telstra service. Neil's Creek, and we made really good time. So 2.5 hours, and we stopped for about half an hour in total to take pictures and have morning tea. And just up here we joined the Oodnadatta track to go into Oodnadatta.
And we're on Bitumen now.
Bitumen Causeway, 2 metre causeway. This is the Oodnadatta track we just joined out to join. William Creek, 197, Oodnadatta 6. Over you coming? Welcome to Caravana.
Right to see.
Pink Roadhouse, next stop.
Take a picture.
Oodnadatta Hotel. Accommodation, counter meals, lunch and dinner.
Oh, let's go to the pub.
Scattered houses out here. Yeah. Welcome to Oodnadatta, a taste of the outback. Think pink, drink.
You can't miss pink truck.
What?
You can't miss the pink truck. Australia's hottest, driest town.
You are here. Pink Roadhouse.
I'd like to stop and take a photo.
Yep. It's a bit warm in here, isn't it?
Yes.
So here's Pinky at the Pink Roadhouse. Here we go. Pinky. And we'll just zoom back out to the Pink Roadhouse. Oodnadatta. And this is the main street of Oodnadatta. A few houses over there. And that's the road we just came in on. Now we've got to find it. We'll have to get something, won't we? little mugs.
I know, that's what I said. You know how you
Are they, what are they?
They
Oh, they are. They just feel like they are.
Yeah. They're probably better than the other ones before.
It's pink stuff.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, look, here's the other one.
They're big. They got carabiners on them.
Oh, look, they're the ones that you...
Yeah.
Me.
Fridge magnets. Oh, look, number plates.
Oh, I've been to the Pink Roadhouse. Oh.
Cards, thongs, t-shirts, stubby holders. We've got enough stubby holders, haven't we?
Yeah, we've got enough stubby
That's a nice single.
Our burgers are pretty good though. I still like everyone, even though I cook them every day.
Yeah.
Do you want to eat here?
So you don't have to wear a mask?
No.
Because we're drinking and eating.
We are vaccinated, so that's
Yeah, we all got triple vaccinated.
Yeah, so
so
Here we are sitting in the Pink Roadhouse. Ordered our lunch.
Yep.
And it's 11:20.
Yes.
We left Coober Pedy at 8:30. We arrived here about 11:05, and we'd stopped twice.
Yes.
Once for a photo shoot around 360, and
Yep.
second time for
Morning tea. Yep.
And we found a nice shady tree without any spiders.
Heaps of flies, but
Heaps
no
of flies, yeah, we had to have our nets on.
So we've come all this way just to get
Some Oodnadatta things.
t-shirts.
Two t-shirts.
And we bought Bruce a stubby holder, and we bought Ruby a tea
A
towel.
tea towel, Oodnadatta tea
Because
towel.
they couldn't come. So we're just waiting for our lunch, and then we'll be off.
We're going to head back to
The Painted Desert.
Painted Desert,
Yeah.
which I've never seen.
Have you seen this place before?
Yeah.
This place here?
Yeah.
I thought you said you hadn't been here.
I haven't been up that road.
Oh, that road. Oh, the road is very important.
There's the Pink Bar. Oh, restaurant. So our meals have arrived. This is a Oodnadatta Works burger. Tracey got a chicken something or other. And it came with chips. Very nice. So we're just driving out of Oodnadatta.
And we've just seen a car and caravan.
Just seen a car and a caravan come in.
Dogs.
Jayco Adventurer. You're adventurous, buddy.
And here comes a car with the boat and another caravan on the back as well. Maybe they're travelling together.
Yeah, could be. That looks like a Jayco as well.
No. It is.
It is.
It's a pop top.
Jayco Adventurer pop top.
Oh. I wonder what that would like.
Oodnadatta track. Oodnadatta to Coober Pedy open. Painted Desert Road closed. What? This is the Painted Desert Road that we've taken from Oodnadatta, and it comes off the Coober Pedy road, and it's basically just a graded road through the ground, through the earth. No gravel surface being put onto it, and it's a few spots it's been very soft and graded it where the water had washed dirt into it, and some of it's very soft, and you can't do this any faster than about 80 in some good spots. So we're in anticipation of what the Painted Desert is all about. This is like we're driving through a riverbed. Yeah, that's what I think.
Oh wow, we're actually here. Oh no, 13 kilometres to the main street.
What's that? So we can actually drive up here.
I suppose. Well, it does say no off-road driving.
Yeah, there's a road here.
Is it? Desert. Now,
look out.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Stop, stop. Let's go and take a picture.
So here we are at the Painted Desert. And it's basically 360 degrees all the way around. There's so many different colours. Like the grader's only done one pass here. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at those colours. That'd be a hard yakka ride,
yeah.
Walking through the hills in this weather. Public access route. Oh, okay. Another creek crossing, gravel. Akaringa. Akaringa Creek. Is that the name of the homestead?
Aha. Signpost. Mount Barry.
Homestead.
So, yep, that's where we've got to go. We've got to go back to Mount Barry, down to Kempe Road.
Road out from the Akaringa homestead towards the Camp Road back to Coober Pedy. Maintained to an average standard. Top speed's about 80. Still a few
Creek beds.
Dips or creeks or things like this. They're a bit rough and sometimes a bit sharp.
Dip. Creek bed.
This is the road out to the Breakaways. We just left the Coober Pedy Oodnadatta Road, which was called the Camp Road, and this is what, 15 kilometres, was it?
Yeah.
15 kilometres out to the lookout. This is the Breakaways, which look like they're actually related to the Painted Desert. Similar sort of colour scheme, but not quite as good as the Painted Desert. But apparently at sunset it really lights them up.
How unusual that one is.
Yeah. Looks like an old brick wall, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Landform is known as Papa or Two Dogs. Aboriginal, it's two dogs sitting down, a brown one and a white one. And there they are over there. And the Europeans call it salt and pepper. And similar landscape to Painted Desert. main lookout from the Breakaways. Out over the valley. Looks like piles of dirt from somebody mining. And there's Coober Pedy over there. See the windmills, the wind turbines.
So you can. Oh, look at the caves there.
Yeah, in that layer. Alright, back to the highway. Well, we're coming back into Coober Pedy from the north side after coming back onto the road from the Breakaways. And this is just either side of the road for miles. There's these piles of dirt.
Working mines.
Just piles of dirt.
Because they're working mines.
Well, you don't know whether they're working or they're old ones. But some of them are still working. They said there's only, what he said, there's only 60 miners left from the heyday. These are a bit sparsy, aren't they?
Obviously haven't found anything there. Working.
Well, we're still at Coober Pedy. After our trip to Oodnadatta yesterday, I thought I'd show you a bit of the dust build up on the Navara. We've also done probably 50 kilometres of highway speed after the dirt road, so a lot of the dirt has blown off with the wind, but it's still stuck to the sides of the car. I don't know if you can see. I'll just turn around, see if you can see the dust stuck to the vehicle and around the wheels. But what I really like is the pile of dust on the back. See, this is like, it's like finest talcum powder you could ever get. That's just insane. That's really bull dust. It sticks to your fingers. There it is. It's just, so this was caked on here, but when we came down the highway, it blew off a bit. So you can see a bit of dust stuck to the side of the vehicle again. So we might go and run it through the car wash. So I've just pulled the bonnet up. Because I want to check out the air cleaner. And it looks like, yeah, that's cool. Oh, it looks like I've got a broken clip. Is it? Looks like that clip's busted off there. So the filter's not too bad. We didn't actually go through much dust yesterday, only the passing vehicles. So that was pretty good. That'll get us home, I think. Top of the engine's all covered in dust. we hit a few gullies a bit hard. I wouldn't have been surprised if I snapped the front end off. One of them we hit, he became airborne, bounced down. So today's our last day in Coober Pedy.
Yay.
So we've got a few jobs to do. One of them being the laundry. You're not putting one on the clothesline. Oh, you want the clothes? You want our clothesline set up?
Yeah, but we don't have to put the pegs in because I don't think the wind's going to block it over.
Oh, okay.
This way. It's going to be like over 40 today, and you want to put the clothes on the clothesline. They'll be like stiff boards by the time you get them off.
This laundry's pretty good.
Maybe this one?
That says F. What's that mean? F17.
Where?
Yeah.
Oh. I'll just use this one. Yeah, I'm going to need tissues.
There's one washer that's not cold there. Right, that's right.
Oh no, this old girl's not going in.
I'll push the back of it.
I won't, don't worry.
That should be it.
So you might have to.
Yeah, no, I can do it. I've got this.
Do you got some? Oh, here, I've got this one.
No, I have to do it now. I'm right now. Thank you. Which way do you want to go out?
I don't know.
I'll give you the bowl too. Talk about that. Hello.
I can't get out.
Hello. Very compromising position here. There's the bowl.
Oh my goodness. Did you see how the person before us put powder around all their fish?
Yeah.
I don't know whether it's like ant rid or just talcum.
It's just talcum powder. Well, it's 8:45. See how long the clothes take to dry.
Not very long at all, I bet.
And we're also using these little
Oh, that's it. Show everybody our undies. Good on you.
knickers rack, which is called All Smalls. Pick that up. Here we go. All Smalls mini clothes hanger that removes the need for pegs. So you just hang that over the arm of the awning and
Right.
put your socks and knickers on it. Well, this video covers our little trip from Coober Pedy up to Oodnadatta, where we had lunch, and then we came back down the Oodnadatta track, and then we went out to the Painted Desert, and we did a track through there, and then back to the Oodnadatta track, and then out here went through the Breakaways, back to Coober Pedy. So that was our trip yesterday, which was a really good day. Oodnadatta road was really good, Oodnadatta, nice little town. Pink Roadhouse. Pinky saw the pink roadhouse and she was quite happy. And so yeah, we're back at Coober Pedy today, do a bit of cleaning up and get ready for our trip up through Northern Territory. So Tracy, what are you doing?
I'm packing away the clothesline because it is 10 o'clock and the clothes are already dry. So it has taken an hour and a half and they're done. That is how hot it is.
We're on Facebook.
Okay, we're decided to splash out and get some John's Pizza for our last lunch in Coober Pedy. And so Miranda and I chose the coat of arms,
Yes.
which is kangaroo and emu.
And that is the size of it.
And which one is that? Is that
That's the kangaroo.
yours.
That's the kangaroo. Just wait around. I'm going to photograph.
that's the kangaroo and coat of arms? All right, let's have a look at the other one.
cool thing. Can I
Which is the barbecue chicken.
Yeah.
Barbecue chicken.
Oh yeah, that's a very nice.
Barbecue chicken.
Oh yum!
Look at
Doesn't
that.
ours look
Yeah.
nice?
That looks yummy. This looks like it's got more cheese on it. Is that egg?
Definitely has.
All right. Well,
This one? No, this one. Yeah. Ours looks yummy.
well, we're
doesn't
just
it?
going to get stuck into it, I suppose.
they're large. I said to the bloke when I bought it, I said, mate, this is the size of car tyres.
Massive car tyres. I forgot the name of the road now. Clark? Was it Clark Road? No, Kempe.
Kempe.
So we're very fortunate to have this shade cloth shelter for our caravans during our stay at Coober Pedy. It would have been pretty hot otherwise, would have been terrible otherwise. Yep. So we've got to get underneath Bruce's van and reattach his rubber flap. Well, this is the painted desert road which we've taken from Inaminka.
No, from
Oh, sorry. Which, start again. This is beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, yes. Very worthwhile coming out here. Now let's not go over the cliff edge. We'll go back that way where you're coming in. The cliff edge is right there.
It is nice.
It is.
I can drive down there easy.
No way. Don't you dare. What?
So we've had the
Coat of arms.
coat of arms, emu and kangaroo. We couldn't tell the difference between the two meats. Apparently the emu is like a sausage,
A bratwurst,
like a and it's red as same as the kangaroo, so it's a bit hard to tell the difference. But very tasty pizza.
Yum.
We've eaten half our pizza, and Bruce is struggling to eat his third piece. Tracey's eaten two.
They're huge. They're the size of car tyres.
And
They're 18 inches.
I might have another go at another one.
Have a chicken.
Another one.
Not a piece of it. But very delicious pizzas. They're nice and moist on the top.
Beautiful.
Only thing I could say is a bit too much cheese on this one. Very cheesy.
I think they put that on there to hide the taste of kangaroo and emu.
I don't think so.
I mean, you two must come from the tribe.
And we're eating inside because it's hot and there's a lot of flies.
And anybody know what temperature is?
Outside,
I can tell you on my phone.
probably about 39.
It didn't feel as hot as yesterday.
There's still a little bit of a breeze. That's because of the wind.
38 degrees.
38, but the breeze turned around and was blowing a bit harder, and now it stopped. So we've stacked it away, the uneaten pizza to have for lunch tomorrow.
And the next day, and the next day.
So how was your pizza, the chicken one?
It was yummy. It was very moist.
didn't have a lot of cheese.
So was that
on
barbecue
it, but
chicken?
It was really
A
nice.
barbecue chicken.
Barbecue
The chicken
chicken.
was moist. You could actually taste the chicken.
Did you find the mushrooms?
Yeah. But they were like champignon mushrooms.
The
Yeah.
tiny ones.
Tiny
Pick them
ones.
off.
It was a
I
nice.
ate them.
You ate them.
I did.
And it was a little bit supreme-ish because it had the
Had a lot of
the
great.
tomato and
Yeah.
the
It was possibly
capsicum.
for me maybe a little bit too moist. I quite like the
Yeah.
crunchy crust. Hence why I asked for the knife and fork for it. But no, it had a nice flavour. But when I picked them up and brought them home, I could definitely smell the difference between the pizza,
The game.
the roadkill was actually quite strong.
And I had to dissect every piece to find out what was
So how
on
many
it.
how many feathers did you find?
Yeah.
Or pouches?
No feathers.
I'd like an emu feather if someone finds one.
Well, you possibly just ate one.
Got to pick one up on the road, side of the road.
There's been a lot of roadkill.
No, next time we see an emu, we'll
Well,
stop.
I think there's been actually between
Can we see
Port
about
Augusta.
2 or 3 of them?
We do.
between Port Augusta and here there was more dead emu
Yeah, than
Yeah,
anything else.
than
Yeah.
kangaroos.
And Miranda said, I mean, what's that? And I said, well, it has to be an emu because it has feathers. There were some big feathers sticking out of this carcass on the side of the road.
Could have stopped and run out and got one.
I didn't even think it wasn't until after we'd gone
you had
well
done
and
that-
truly past.
If you had done that, I would have driven off.
Oh dear. All right.
You two come from a tribe.